This video is brought to you by Texas Trophies, texastrophies.com. If we can't make it, you don't need it. Come and check us out. Thank you very much. Okay, well, there's this, we have this old cat tree that failed. This is actually the top of it down here, and this is the bottom of it right here. It had those screws holding it together, and it split and blah blah blah. Well, it was just a wiggly piece of junk, so I broke it apart, took all the little knickknacks off of it, and made another cat box thing for the cats to hang out in. But this thing has a crotch right here, I noticed. Once you start turning wood, you start noticing things, and I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it has this little like these little eyelet things, like weird little, what is that? I don't know. So I'm thinking about cutting this crotch out right here and turning it, see what's inside of it. It has this crack going all the way down to almost the crotch, and it's not that big. It's the size of my hand by about almost probably 2 inches. So I'm gonna cut this off right here. I'm gonna cut this off right here. I'm gonna cut it off right there and see if we can get a bowl out of that. A little tiny bowl. We'll see. All right, let's check it out. Oh yeah, Mahogan wanted to do something with this stick. Sorry, Mahogan, I'm cutting it up. And my brother still has my chainsaw, so thanks, brother. I really need that chainsaw back. But I got this thing. It's gonna take a while. Give me a workout. Well, there's the crotch. But right there. Maybe not. Maybe a little more square. It's going to be round anyway, right? So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to take this wood to work. I'm going to cut it with the bandsaw right here. I'll show you. You'll see it at work. Cut it right there with the bandsaw. And I'll go ahead and make a circle out of it so I don't have to work all that hard. Holy cow, I need my chainsaw back. Alright, well, we'll see you tomorrow at work. TexasTrophies.com. If we can't make it, you don't need it. Alright, bye. Okay, so I got my little log cut down to squarish size. I have one piece sanded. I'm gonna take this waste block and glue it to here. It's 2.5 by 2.5, and then I'm gonna let that set up for an hour. And I'm gonna find center for that block, and I'm gonna draw a circle around the log and then cut it out on the bandsaw again. So I got this chunk of wood and that chunk of wood glued to it for my sacrifice tenon to start it with. I have 2 little faces drawn on here. I was just playing around waiting to turn this thing. Those are going to disappear. So I'm going to chuck this up and start turning it. It's going to be a small unknown wood bowl. It seems fairly light, but I don't know. It might be dense. We'll see. Okay, well, I got the tin shaped. I need to make the dovetail on it, so I'll do that real quick. Get some light on here for you so you can see it. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be an issue where it's just a little shallow here. It might be. I'm hoping not, but if it does fail, you'll be the first one to see it. So I'm gonna turn this thing around and maybe I should. I'm going to maybe sand on it a little bit. I'll sand on it a little bit. Well, I have it sanded down to 220. That's as far as I'm going. And I noticed before I put it on the lathe a couple of days ago that this thing's been sitting around the house for a couple of days, and you know, I had time to draw little faces on it and stuff. And I've been looking at it though, and there's been some stuff that came up that I've been having to take care of, and you know, whatnot. I noticed that this thing had 3 right there. 1, 2, 3, like branch areas, but the stick was like, it was straight, you know. So that has those 3 right there, and then it has, wait, actually 1, 2, 3, and then it has another one right here that looks like a hole of some sort with a little spider web or something in there. There's another one there, there's another one there, and then there's like a figure right there. Well, so they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 branch type looking things on this little bitty piece of wood. It's crazy looking. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this stick. How did all that got in there? This little bitty stick has so much stuff in it, and it's already so silky and smooth looking. I can't wait to finish this bowl and put some stuff on it. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to put some sanding sealer on it. And then, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do first. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show it to you with the sanding sealer on it. Okay, well, this is the first coat of sanding sealer. It kind of went from a white wood to almost kind of like a tan with like some gray tones in it. I'm liking it. Like the stripes right there are like gray tones, and that's pretty cool. So I'm going to let this dry for 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to buff it out, put another coat on, and you don't want to see all that, right? So I'm gonna show you when I turn the thing around. Okay, the patented EPOP finish. Take your steel wool, turn your lathe on with 2 coats of sanding sealer on it. Give it a little bit of a buff, like so. Grab some shavings off the ground. Ooh, it's hot. Woohoo! Shiny. Oh, that burned. That's gonna leave a mark. See the shiny part on my finger? Okay, so that's that. This little piece of wood is very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take this little bowl off the part there. Look, shiny. I'm gonna turn it around, put it in the chuck. I hope that this part doesn't give me any grief with the holding. I don't think it will. I'm gonna place it in between the chuck area. No, it may give me grief. Well, we might have some slow-mo in this video. If we do, I won't cut it out. I'll slow it down. Oh, I'll slow it down for you so you can see it. Because, you know, that's part of it. Part of life is failure. And learning from your failure. It's not a bad thing. It sucks, but it's not a bad thing to fail. I'm gonna change the angle on this. As that was pretty cool looking, and it's just too bright right here. You can't see really what's going on, so I'm gonna fix it. All right, this wood's so light that there's there's no contrast in it, so it's not really like you're gonna, but at least you can kind of see the tooling or whatever. All right, let's do this. Okay, it's getting a little deep. I'm going to switch over to carbide. And this wood is really, it's like a medium density, so it's turning okay. But I'm getting kind of scared. There's a little something going on there. Oh, let's see what happened here. It chipped out, big time chipped out. I'm gonna turn it anyway. It was just kind of fun for me to see what was in this wood, and chipped out one of the big things. Oh well. All right. I'm cheating now. Oh, there's that hole, and I think I have enough room to cut that hole out. So that hole, it was over here with the spider web in it. There's actually it stops right there though. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape it out until it gets past that, and then it'll be good. Okay. Whoa, that's weird. Well, unfortunately, it cracked out right here, but it was just. I just wanted to see how it would work. Yeah, it's a crack. It's a chip. It's a huge chip. I'm gonna sand this out and get back with you. Okay. Actually, I think I have 3 coats of sanding sealer on the inside because I lost track last night, so I just put another one on. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, I put 3 coats on there. Anyways, a little steel wool here. Get that going here like this. Whoa. And then I have some shavings right there. So I'm gonna use those. Hopefully this that little knot right there doesn't get me. I think it might. I'm just gonna do it one section at a time. There's that section. Pretty nice. Whoa. Ow. Okay, turn that off and see what it says. Boom, look at that shine. E-Pop's unpatented finish there. I'm liking it. Alright, I'm going to turn this thing around and cut the tenon off. Be right back. I just made this block. I don't know what they call these blocks, but I got a piece of Mahogany's yoga mat, cut it up. I'm gonna put this like here, like so. Put that there. center is, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna put it on there real gently like that. Turn it on. It's pretty close. I think I'm gonna go with it. I hope that I don't break this little bitty bowl. This is a tiny bowl. Oh, it's a little crack. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get up there and see. Now, if you want to see this technique, how to do it really, like, I don't know, the proper way, watch Shady Acres with Phil Anderson. Look him up. He does this every time, and it's just, he has great technique, great form, and he can cut these things off really nice. So mine is not going to be as nice as his. Okay, I think before I cut off the rest of that tenon, let me look at it real quick. Oh yeah, that needs more work. Oh, it needs good work. It needs more work. All right, do some scraping on it. I'm gonna put some sandpaper on it. Okay, so I decided to sand the bottom and finish that part, and then all I will have to do, I think, is finish cutting this tenon off and then sand it down, and I'm just gonna put a little sanding sealer on that just to make it shiny. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Well, here. I'm gonna put this on the thing here. Hold on. And that's what old Phil Anderson says. When the little nub stops, you're done. Watch him. He's got great technique and really turns some interesting stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get the palm sander on this and flatten that out a little bit. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and flatten that bump out. I just couldn't get that tool in there to get all the way in there and do that, but basically, it's a little monkey bowl, and that little hole in the side, I guess it was a wormhole, but it goes all the way through. This right here is it broke off, but I just figured it was just I just wanted to see how that little piece of wood on that cat tree turned, and I think it turned out okay. It's just a little fun little thing that I did, so that I thought it was fun. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, like, subscribe, and share, and just remember, do something fun and have a good time. Life's short, and we need to have some fun. So, all right, well, I'll put some stills up because it's light. This little piece of wood is so light. It just reflects the light so much you really can't see it. So I'll take some stills and post them up. Or I'll put them up on after this. All right. Thanks for watching.